cracks to iron out defensively. Here's Maynard, turns on the ball, looks for his left foot, tries to whip it around Lonergan. It's a corner, took a deflection on the way. There's Carey coming forward, plenty of height in the box. Elliott, Carey, Nyatanga, Fontaine, Clarkson all forward. Haynes and Maynard will also make late runs. Here's Elliott, can't quite get his head around it. And somehow it's another corner kick. John Parkin asking the question to the referee. Didn't look like he got a touch on a Preston player, but perhaps it did. The referee thought so. Paul Hartley will get another chance to whip the ball in right-footed. It's low this time. Flicked on. Maynard tries to get on the end of it. Here's McAllister, fires it in. Cut away. McAllister again scrapping for the ball. Here's Mellor. Preston have options going forward, but Mellor can only go back towards his own goal. Here's Maynard trying to cut inside. Maynard goes through. It's a penalty. Bristol City have a wonderful opportunity right at the start of the second half. Maynard going through. Mellor really should have turned and set Richard Chapler away on the counter-attack. As it were, he could only go back towards his own goal. Maynard was fouled in the penalty area. Mawani receives a yellow card, and Paul Hartley will have an opportunity to mark his full Bristol City debut with a goal from the penalty spot. Bristol City had problems from the penalty spot last season, missed quite a few. It was a problem Gary Johnson was looking to correct. Paul Hartley can do so right here, right now at Deepdale on the opening day of the season. And City going to a 1-0 lead. Paul Hartley stroking it to the keeper's right. Lonergan went the wrong way. Hartley's opened his account. Bristol City opened their account. And City go 1-0 up on this opening day of the Championship calendar. And Paul Hartley, a calm, composed penalty. Lonergan went the wrong way. City off to a perfect start when perhaps Mawani and Parkin could have punished them in the first half. Here's Mawani, who gave away that penalty right after half-time, fouling Nicky Maynard, getting a yellow card. Both the Preston centre-halves are on yellow cards, so they need to be careful, especially against the pace of Haynes and Maynard. Might be a case of watch this space. That's an excellent challenge by Carey. Here's Haynes down the right-hand side. He has some good space. Maynard wants it played through diagonally. Haynes goes alone. Clarkson's in acres of space. Opportunity on his right foot. It's 2-0 City. David Clarkson, who has had a quiet game, has come to life, and City lead 2-0. Deepdale is in shock. Haynes breaking away with his pace, spread it to Clarkson, who has calmly side-footed past Lonergan in goal. City lead 2-0. And the fireworks have started on this opening day of the Championship season. Bristol City lead Preston 2-0. This game is not over by any means. Preston have plenty of quality in their squad. Here's Maynard though, it's a short pass. Maynard! Oh, he should have scored. Or he should have passed it to Haynes, who had an open goal. But St Ledger with a poor back pass. Bristol City should be 3-0 up. It's certainly been a game full of incident. And ironic cheers greeted as Nicky Maynard gives away a free kick. I think the referee feeling they've had the fans, feeling they've had a bit of a hard time from the referee. Here is Haynes, who skips past Mawani. Haynes pulls it back. There's no one there. Bradley Orr arriving late. He's going to hit it first time. Tries to dink it across. Mawani's almost spooned it into the back of his own goal. McAllister whips it in. Elliott arriving. Well, Clarkson and Elliott were under the ball. Mawani, who gave away that penalty, dispatched ruthlessly by City's Scottish international signing, recent signing, should I say, from Celtic, Paul Hartley. Here's Davidson on the left-hand side, tries to knock it to the far post. Parkin's under it, tries to header it back. Here's Parry. They want a handball decision. Here's Chaplow. That's going to be a corner. Well, Preston showing some signs. Big appeal for a handball shout. The referee waving it away. Mawani, under no pressure whatsoever, has headed it over, and for the second time in the game, he's missed a good chance. Bradley Orr clears long. Haynes is underneath it. Moaney wins the header. Gavin Williams does well to knock it to Cole Scouse, who knocks it back in the path of McAllister, who does well just about to keep it on. He'll deliver a cross as well to the far post. Maynard's there. Haynes is there. Can't direct his header on target, though. You have to say, even though City are holding on to a 2-goal lead, they've not made a single defensive substitution. It's all been straight swaps. Here's a ball into the box. Here's Parkin on the edge of the area. Gets a decent strike in, and Preston have a lifeline. John Parkin, who has had a difficult afternoon, has brought it down on the edge of the box. He's volleyed it in. Dean Gherkin, no chance. He should have scored in the first half. He has scored in the second half. Preston have 8 minutes to wrestle this game back.
Number 26, John Parkin.
Here's Maynard. Straight away, City on the counter-attack. Maynard goes past St. Ledger, tries to get a shot in on goal. It's almost dipped in at the far post, and City have almost taken that 2-goal lead straight away again. Dean Gherkin kicks long. At the moment, City's attitude seems to be their best form of defence is attack. Scouse loses the ball though. Here comes Chaplow. Tries to thread through. Here's Nicholson. Good save by Dean Gherkin. It was an opportunity. It was actually Paul Parry going through on goal. Dean Gherkin palms it behind. Preston have a corner of their own. 13,000 the attendance, 4 minutes left. Dean Gherkin underneath it. It's almost squeezed in the bottom corner. Dean Gherkin thinks he was fouled. The referee will give another corner. Carries underneath it. Good header. Here's Williams again. Tries to put in Sproul. Sproul's onside. But it's a little bit too heavy for Ivan Sproul. Even for his pace, he couldn't quite get on the end of it. It was a good opportunity to counter-attack. Preston come forward once again. A long ball into the penalty area. Parkin turns. Parkin gets a toe poke. He wants a penalty. He's not going to get it. Here's Bradley Orr. The Preston fan's not happy. He feels he was having his shirt tugged. Elliott hooks it long. Here's Maynard. Brings it down well. Does well to stay on his feet. Comes inside. Maynard has a crack. He had better options, to be honest, and Bradley Orr is letting him know that straight away. Here comes St. Ledger, who dinks the ball forward. Brown allowed to turn on the edge of the penalty area. Here's Ivan Sproul, who's in acres. Gavin Williams is up. City should capitalise on this. Here's Sproul cutting inside. Will square it to Gavin Williams, but he doesn't get his ball across. City should have just put this game to bed. Lonergan does well to save a corner. We're heading into stoppage time. We're waiting for the board to come up from the fourth official. It's a long ball by Lonergan. City should have just put the game to bed. Ivan Sproul should have done better. He was away. Here's Parkin though. Preston still have hope. Drills it into the area. Great chance. Excellent tackle. Cole Scouse back there. Nicholson couldn't quite get the ball out of his feet. It's an exciting end to this opening day fixture. Moaney tries to knock it long. Davidson gets a header over Bradley Orr. Here's Nicholson, tries to get to the byline. Cole Scouse almost shepherds it out. Here's Marvin Elliott, who'll pass it out to Nicky Maynard, or at least try until the referee intervenes. It's to the far post. Here's Parry. Parry knocks it deep. Fontaine heads clear. The referee getting a mouthful because City should have counter-attacked and the referee intervened, accidentally of course, but Preston now have a corner. They should have been attacking at the other end. Here's Ross Wallace. City just about heading it away. Nicholson will launch it back into the penalty area. City holding on. McAllister with a flicked header away, and he'll give away a corner as well. Wallace again to deliver. It's not a great ball in. Marvin Elliott half clears. Sproul goes after it. The referee still not turning to his full-time whistle. Wallace deep into the penalty area. Here's Fontaine. Good opportunity. Great save by Gherkin. Unbelievable save. Parry arriving at the far post should have equalised for Preston in the last minute of stoppage time. Dean Gherkin turns it over from point blank.